So before I'm with insurance industry, right? Actually, I'm graduated in architecture. I finished my degree in Deakin University, and after that I came back and I can't find any job. I can't find any job. Can you feel how pity that an architect, they can't find a job? Can you feel that? Yeah, and after that I decided to get into interior design. I managed to run my interior designing firm, and as well as I'm running the one and only lifestyle pet shop in Penang. Okay? So the reason that I quit architecture is partly because I'm afraid of height. So when my boss asked me to measure from this corner to the end of the corner, right? Actually, my hands and my legs are all shaking. And end up, all the measurement, the drawing that I drawn out, the building is sengit. Because I can't really get all the accuracy of the measurement. So I decided to turn myself into interior designing firm. But when I started to run the interior designing firm, I found out that I need a lot of capital. And without fail, and I also get the interior design awards from the Malaysia. That year I qualified the third qualifier in Malaysia, if not mistaken. Yep. And after that, there's one thing strike me, it's why I want to join insurance. It's because that I find out that, the date of joining insurance is 2014 September. Guess how old am I? 18? No. 18 is still considered millennials? No. In fact, this year, I'm exactly 21. Okay, so from the first day I joined insurance, right, it just happens that I met my introducer, and he came to me and he told me that, hey, Jarren, how many work you have to work per day? I have to take care of my interior designing firm, and I have to take care of my pet shop, and after I finish my work, I don't have time at all for my friends and family. And it happens that I managed to hang out with one of my old friends, and he came to me, why don't you join me? And then my first thought was like you. You咩做保險啊？有冇搞錯? Is it all of you think like that? Insurance agent, are you sure? Who never had this thought before? Oh, wow, Mr. Rose. I'm glad. Okay, so after that, I decided to take an examination, and after I passed all the examination, right, I talked to my dad. It happens that that night, I talked to my dad. That's a Thursday night. I was having dinner, and I told my dad, hey, Pa, actually I want to tell you something. Then my dad, what? You don't tell me you're going to get married or what? You're so young. I said, no. Actually, I'm planning to do insurance agent. Then he just turned off the newspaper and looked at me. What the are you thinking? What the was like, okay. Then I just sat down quietly, and he gave me a lot of negative thought. And he told me that insurance cannot do. Insurance is not for you, this kind of people to do. Insurance must have the one who really passion for insurance from the day one they born, they want to be insurance agent. I say, who on the earth from the day one they born, they told themselves they want to be insurance? Then my dad told me, God, a lot. You see all my friends, they are top producer, basically they are born to be insurance agent. And then I don't agree with my dad. And I sit down and I went back to the room because I don't want to have any argument with him anymore. And I sit down, I went to my room, and I started to think, should I really get into this business? Because I already have 2 business ongoing. And that time, I told myself that give myself a 3 months time to try. So after the first month, the result is just so-so. This morning, I was shared with CK Lim, and I shared with him my first 3 months challenges. And the case size I did, it's not a very big case size. Because my friends and my family, they already far away from me. When they heard that, I called to them, hey, I'm actually doing insurance. Do you free to hang out with me? I want to share some plans. Okay, I'll let you know when is the date. Okay, when? I'll let you know. No, you let me know when. I'll let you know. I'm busy right now with Jarren. Okay, they cut off. Then they never answer my phone call anymore. That time I was feel like so depressed, And I told myself, why like that? Why like that? It's just insurance, right? Then I think back, when insurance agent come and approach me, right? I say, ayo, insurance again, I have already. So right now, whenever what kind of people approach me, right, I will give them opportunity and I really listen to them because I don't simply reject people anymore. Okay? Yeah, so when I attend the meetings and everything, right, I really have fear for meeting people. Like today, I'm standing here and I told my colleagues that I'm already start to shaking. Since last night, for those who saw my rehearsal at here, I don't think I can stand here. But 2 years ago, yeah, thank you. 2 years ago, I did told my leader that I really want to be in this big platform. And today, I achieved one of my dreams. Thank you. So, I'm sure all of you have faced this kind of problem before. We don't have market. Our friends and family, they getting away from us. I have fear. And you never get into your purpose when you ask for appointments. You already have the appointments. But when you hang out with them, right, basically, you are just talk nonsense. Right? Anyone? Or is it me? Right? Yeah, and when I first started, they always told me that if you do insurance, you will have a lot of free time. You can wake up anytime you want. So you can do whatever appointment a day you can do it. But in fact, it's not. If you really want to perform well, I can tell you, if you have this kind of attitude, you will not go far. Like what Mr. Lim this morning told me, some people can do 50,000 a year. Some people can do 5 million a year. I really, this sentence really struck me. Yeah, you are right. So today, for all those want to qualify, may I know who is fighting for the first year MDRT? First year? Right. I can assure that after today this section, your fire is very, very huge and you will fight all out. Alright? And yeah, this is the fear I scared the most. Because you will meet a lot of people and then people will give you this kind of rejection. Jarren, you don't do insurance. Insurance is not for you to do. Don't do insurance. Insurance cannot do anymore. So many people do insurance. You one stone throw down from the building, don't know kena how many insurance agent. Got or not? Yeah, right? So actually, these things, right, it keep on spinning in my mind. And I go back home again and I ask myself, this is the true industry that I really want joining in? Or I just do for the sake of, because of my dad told me that you cannot want, and I just want to prove to my dad.